morning, everybody, and welcome to Tuesday's Reptiles of the Loxahatchee with me. I'm Sarah, and today we're going to talk about a really special kind of reptile that calls the River Center and Burt Reynolds Park its home. Okay, now this particular animal is called a gopher tortoise. Now this particular gopher tortoise has been seen walking throughout the whole park. You can see him in the playground, in the parking lot, and even on the dock. Tortoises can't swim, so I don't know why he's hanging out over there, but you'll see him walk around all over the place, which is pretty fun. Our gopher tortoises, they like to dig these really nice deep burrows, and they can actually spend up to 80% of their time hanging out in these burrows, and they average about 15 feet long and about 6 feet deep, which is pretty cool. So these burrows not only offer shelter for the tortoise itself, but to lots of other animals as well. And it actually serves as refuge for over 350 different species of animals. So this is actually what we call a keystone species. So they're important for other animals to be here. Some examples of different species you can actually find here within the burrow. You can see Florida mice, indigo snakes, rabbits, burrowing owls, gopher frogs, and tons of different types of insects too. So let's take a look around and see if we can go find our gopher tortoise. The gopher tortoise is one of 5 North American tortoise species and is the only tortoise naturally found east of the Mississippi River. Gopher tortoises are long-lived reptiles that occupy upland habitats throughout Florida, including forests, pastures, and yards, just like our backyard. You can identify this tortoise by its stumpy, elephant-like hind feet and flattened, shovel-like arms, which are covered in really thick scales. They're considered herbivores, and they like to feed on low-growing plants like wiregrass, gopher apple, and prickly pear cactus, which we actually have gopher apple and a prickly pear cactus here at the River Center. In the wild, gopher tortoises can actually live 40 to 60 years, which is a pretty long time. And the primary threat to a gopher tortoise is habitat loss through habitat destruction, fragmentation, and degradation. Most of that comes from urbanization and development, which happens to a lot of our habitats, especially around here in Florida. Everything is developed all the time, so it's hard for some of our native animals to find new habitat. Now what you guys are seeing here is that prickly pear cactus, which our gopher tortoise loves to hang out by. He gets protection from it because, again, it's a cactus. You don't want to go hang out over there. And also, that's where he's going to eat. The gopher tortoise was listed as a species of special concern in Florida in 1979 and was reclassified as a state-designated threatened species in 2007. Both the tortoise and its burrow are protected under state law. Because remember what we talked about earlier, it's a keystone species, so it's not just important that these gopher tortoises live for a long time, but it's important that they're here for other animals as well. So thank you guys for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed our little gopher tortoise talk, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.